Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Schick clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's intervened well there. Semenyo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to...
Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Atalanta are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Searching pass he's played there. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez drives forward on the overlap. Oh, that's fabulous. Marlon. Oh, well played. It's a quick ball upfield. Semenyo. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Schick. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Ødegaard. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Good running, strong and purposeful. Threads one in. Ødegaard. So what can they make of this? Looking to play him in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gibbs-White. And Anguissa. Lenormand. Kim Min-jae. Now it's Schick. Atalanta are looking to break at pace.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Schick. Marlon. Good take and shoots! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Atalanta grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ruben Neves. And hit that, he evidently loves the contest. Ruben Neves tries to pass it through. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gibbs-White. And it's Ruben Neves. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ødegaard. And he skips past his man. Oyarzabal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ødegaard! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Atalanta with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Greenwood. Hernandez doing full tilt down the left. Marlon is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's been given away. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Greenwood. Ruben Neves. Lovely pass. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Ødegaard. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gibbs-White. And it's Ruben Neves. And it's Ruben Neves. There's the whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Manchester United do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Ruben Neves and Anguissa. Greenwood.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get on the end of... Big chance! Off the post! Ødegaard. Camera. And it's Ødegaard. He's away! Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
João Cancelo. Nicely weighted ball. In by Oyarzabal. And that's been won straight back. Gibbs-White. Semenyo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Greenwood is onto this. He's only too happy to take that back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is a brilliant interception. Odegaard. João Cancelo. And it's Odegaard. To Camara. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Greenwood. Looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. Greenwood. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance to shoot. Odegaard. Mikel Oyarzabal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a sharp pass. Odegaard. Schick powering forward here. Now it's Marlon. And here's Schick. Oh, that's neat. Played back. And it's Cancelo. Oh, nice touch. Camara. Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it into space. Camara. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Anguissa with a definite fell there. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 80.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 17. Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Danger averted for now. He's through here. Now it's Darwin.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Picked out, great chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Hernandez. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nunez goes on a charge down the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! And another try! And yes, it's there! And what a climax we have here! Raspadori at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Atalanta give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, good read. And that's it. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Shot! No mistake! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need, but particularly it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Icardi. Oyarzabal. Kökçü. Kökçü has it out wide and in space. And he's in on goal. Oh, what a ball! Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Nkunku! Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Kökçü plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. In towards the back stick. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries a shot! Semenyo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Anguissa, and he's forced to go back. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has
shot a goal! Gibbs White to Greenwood and claimed it back swiftly. Nicely shaped ball, cute ball. Now how can he reach it? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Skriniar. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Ødegaard. Kubo. Just eases him off the ball.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Greenwood. Now it's Ruben Neves. Lovely, now then. Ødegaard. Camera. He's found a way through. Nkunku. Nkunku stood his ground strongly. Pedro Porro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Icardi! Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Kukcu. Now it's Icardi. Now that looks a decent ball. Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Ruben Neves. And that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
João Cancelo. Kukcu. And here's Oyarzabal. Mauro Icardi! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So off we go once more.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Kukcu. João Cancelo. Icardi. And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kubo. Anguissa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely feet. Played back. He's in a great position here. Driving through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, delightful ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed. And the shots! Well, they've got it again. Kukcu. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Cancelo. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kirkchu. He is just caressing the ball. He's played it back. That's good play. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's being urged to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dinks one through. Pedro Porro makes the interception. And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Look at the straight chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Atalanta really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 27.
Number 3 coming up.
Numero 99. Numero 10. Numero 80. Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17. Il numero 91. Morata.
Kim Min-jae
Il
clears it
numero
away.
41. Il numero 77. Il numero 22.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he shoots!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Morata.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Marlon. Raspadori takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Ci sarà un
Semenyo.
minuto di recupero.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Neatly clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. Over to the left. That's that, the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And it's Zaire Emery. Oh, delightful ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nunez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great vision. Greenwood is onto this. Oh, that's a fine interception. Kukçu. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Nkunku receives it in a good position here. Anguissa. Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. Zaire Emery tries to pass it through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Zaire Emery. And here's Semenyo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Hernandez. And it's Kukçu. And here's Ødegaard. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mauro Icardi. And Icardi! That's really well cleared. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now, and they want to... And one more try! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Anguissa. Ødegaard. Now it's Kukçu, looking for a runner. This might be Oyarzábal. Chance for a shot! Goal! Atalanta! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Zaire Emery. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Greenwood. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Now it's Icardi. Now it's Nkunku. Nkunku. Now, can they get him away?
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Quality ball. That has not gone well. A probing pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Greenwood. João Cancelo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kim Min-jae. And it's Ruben Neves. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. Hernandez goes steaming forward. Ugarte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him. Greenwood! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what... There's the shot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. The Normand. And it's played forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ødegaard. And it's Icardi. Gibbs White. Nicely weighted ball. Martinez. Ødegaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Nunez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! Atalanta! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 99.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Atalanta get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Il numero 77. Cambio di giocatori.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, there's a probing ball, and now the breakaway. That is ended up in no man's land.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Darwin.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hops for safety. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gallagher running with the ball, tries to play it through. That's the keeper's ball. Ugarte cuts out the pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Royce looking for the run. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Atalanta go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Manchester United have their second corner now. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kim Min-jae is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Royce. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball looks a good one. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ferran Torres. It's a searching pass. Lunin claims comfortably. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Now it's Nkunku. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ødegaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's nice. Hernandez chooses to go back. Oh, nice touch. Oyarzabal, he's had a shot!
Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Skriniar, is a true powerhouse defender of real pedigree, Peter. Someone who can make a great defensive leader, being so imposing physically and indeed tactically. I suppose he could be smoother in one-on-ones, but he's still an excellent all-round defender.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Now it's Ruben Neves.
He's through here. Greenwood finds himself offside.
Kim Min-jae attempts a clearance. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now he's got space here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lunin deals with that nice and simple. Nkunku. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Can he latch on to this? Nkunku picks it up out wide. Kökçü. And it's Kökçü. Ødegaard. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Greenwood. Looking for options for movement. Camera. Ødegaard. Now it's Nkunku. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Nkunku. Nkunku goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Plays it in low. Kim Min-jae gets good distance on it. Pings it across.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Greenwood, looking to play him in. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Atalanta looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's Hernandez.
Skims one in.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And the shot!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Kukçu goes short.
Hernandez.
Now there's a... Odegaard!
It's a loose ball.
And another try! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Can he get it through?
Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well,
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oyarzábal is onto this. Now it's Nkunku.
And he's found a way past. Oh, that's a very decent... Great chance! Goal! Atalanta! Into the lead once more.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Pedro Porro.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Manchester United would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Knocks it into space.
It's a good foot in there. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Singo. And on Gisa. Gibbs White. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. Now it's Marlon. He's found a way through. Skriniar. Gibbs White. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly...
Ruben Neves! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Kökçü. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Oyarzabal.
And he's in on goal, takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 16.892 spettatori.
Just about up to the hour now. Kluivert powering forward here. Now it's Marlon. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Ødegaard. Ødegaard takes control of it and he's on the move. Takes aim and crosses. Lofted upfield. And here's Oyarzabal. Closing in on goal. Now, can they get him away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Marlon. Oh, good take in a good area. He's on it.
And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Cancelo. Good read, needed to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
27.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to...
And the finish! Goal! Atalanta!
And they get themselves in front!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Atalanta go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Driving on and making good progress. João Cancelo. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Chiesa. Well, played right into his path. He's having a shot! Pedro Porro getting this one clear. Great vision. And it's Kubo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve.
Chance!
Il quarto uomo indica
Now
4
that
minuti
is
di recupero.
commitment to the cause. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Mount. Good ball, good take. But he's gone backward here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Raspadori. And that has left him in a heap. Pedro Porro is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Cancelo. Kim Min-jae. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Retegui picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
That's a shade optimistic. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Darwin. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He is through here. Oh, important interception. Ødegaard.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
This looks promising. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Marlon. Marlon looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, that's a key interception. João Cancelo. Kukçu. That's tidy. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to...
And the finish! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first goal of the game. Shot, surely! Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Nkunku. That ball looks a good one. Kim Min-jae spots it and intercepts. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass is just off target. Now it's Darwin. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Ødegaard, crossed into the box. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nice control. Nkunku. Marlon. Marlon! Could be danger here. And again. Now it's Darwin. And here's Nkunku. He's had it taken off him. Anguissa defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, that's been intercepted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gibbs-White, played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Cook-Chu, looking for the run. And that's an excellent interception. He's played it long. Ferran Torres might just make this. Oh, delightful ball. That is good alertness. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Cook-Chu. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Nunez. Gibbs-White. And he's in on chance! João Cancelo. Cook-Chu. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Cook-Chu. He's found a way through. Well seen. Saw that coming. Singo. That's Ruben Neves. And here's Nunez. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Semenyo. Now that Nunez! It's bounced back off the post. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that has been clubbed away. Marlon producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Odegaard. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And he welcomes it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And it's Cook-Chu. Now it's Cook-Chu. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Aims beyond the defence. Cook-Chu is flagged offside. He's not got that quite right. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cleared without complication. Pedro Porro. Great pressure, plenty of it.
Might want to be careful there.
Nunez has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 27, numero 10, numero 80. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Gallagher.
22. Il numero
Kluivert.
9, Luis Suarez.
Here's Ferran Torres.
Il numero 20.
Can he finish?
Il numero 7. Il numero
And
41.
that has
Attenzione, un
finished.
cambio.
Kluivert clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
That's a cute ball. And he's had it nicked away into the last quarter of an hour. And that could set him on his way. And a chance! They've scored! Do not write them off. Back they come. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Shot a goal! Goal! Atalanta! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Atalanta take the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And smartly reclaimed. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's definitely not his best. Into the last 5 minutes. Skriniar gets across to intercept that. It's played through for him. Kluivert.
Atalanta really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's in a great position here. And it's Cancelo. Shot could be on, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Great chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Ferran Torres. Oh, they could break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here. Caught offside that time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.